Have you ever heard of a silent cafe? One where you can't talk and can only communicate with signs? Well, you have now. Come along with me as we visit Hoi An, Vietnam, and I show you what you can expect in this vibrant but wet city. I think this is secretly the reason we came back to Vietnam, for the coconut iced coffee. This is a nice welcome back to a country we were in before Cambodia. Oh my god, that is so sweet. That is delicious. I'm addicted to this coffee. The last time I saw you guys, we were making our way from Battambang to Phnom Penh. The journey in Cambodia didn't end great, but we're ending this big trip on a high. We thought we would spend the last weekend in Hoi An, Vietnam. Hoi An is on the central coast of Vietnam and it's famous for its old town full of lanterns, tailor-made clothes and traditional boat rides. If you are coming to Vietnam at any point in your life, the number one thing you need to try in respect of food and drink is a coconut coffee. So they use the inside of a coconut, ice, and blend it up with coffee, and it's honestly so delicious. Like it just tastes like the nicest iced coffee you've ever drunk. So the rain has kind of stopped, so I can give you guys more of a tour of Hoi An. I'm so excited to be here. I think I really loved my experience when I was in Vietnam before Cambodia. So I'm so happy that I came back for a final weekend, and Hoi An is the perfect place to go. In this video, I'm going to be showing you all the top things to do whilst in Hoi An. Let's just hope it doesn't rain too much. Just behind me, we have the pedestrianized old town, which is really great because I was just walking through here and it was so quiet and beautiful. And then we come here and it is just very loud, lots of typical beeping that you get in Vietnam. And it is known as the City of Lanterns because there is lanterns everywhere. And at night, you can see all the lanterns lit up along the river, which is what I will show you today. The City of Lanterns was actually the wet City of Lanterns. This is what makes Hoi An so special. You can spend the evening walking around whilst the city is lit up. As you can see, it was a bit flooded when we went there, but it still looked beautiful. Make sure you book a lantern making class. There are so many to choose from. It was one of my favorite things I did during my time in Hoi An. Before I come to a country, I always try and think, what is it going to look like? And I think for me, when I thought about coming to Vietnam, this is exactly what I thought Vietnam would look like. Lots of cool architecture, lots of local cuisine, and beautiful lanterns just lining all the streets and rivers here. Next up was Reaching Out Tea House. This was a unique experience in Hoi An, one I would recommend. It is a silent cafe where you use blocks of wood and hand gestures to communicate with the staff. They do tea and coffee tasting boards. Unfortunately, we got a little confused and somehow only ordered one coffee tasting board. Comment below if you can see where we went wrong. I think I hand gestured to the lady that we were going to share my coffee tasting board, but we thought we ordered two. We ended up just sharing the coffee, which was of course beautiful because, you know, Vietnam does the best coffee. You can pick tea or coffee and it comes with a selection of biscuits. This is a great way to disconnect and truly enjoy the present moment as, hey, you can't actually talk. Well, it's time to speak. That was a very strange experience. So that, if you couldn't tell, that was a silent cafe that we went to. It was called Reaching Out. It was set up by some physically impaired people years ago, and the aim of it was that people could come and enjoy tea in a peaceful environment and enjoy the tranquility. I suppose you could talk, but it would just ruin the atmosphere. Like when we were in there, there was a lady, did you hear her? She was like, what's the Wi-Fi password? Have you got Wi-Fi? And I was like, sense the tone. We're in a silent cafe. Why are you wondering, asking what the Wi-Fi password is? And I did hear a few other people like talking, whispering, but it was actually a really strange experience to just have those senses taken away. Everyone in there was communicating with sign language, and they had these little blocks where you could ask for the check. you could say thank you and everything. They did, however, get our order wrong. We basically wrote down we wanted 2 coffee tasting. They only bought 1, so we kind of shared that. But it was just very like, I couldn't communicate the order's wrong, and then we tried to communicate we need another one and they didn't bring it. So definitely an experience I would recommend. The coffee tasted good, and it was just like I've never done that before. It was cool. So I was literally saying how much it was raining earlier and the river has completely flooded. There is, oh my god, look over the river. It's completely flooded.
Wow.
That is so bad. We were walking down here yesterday and now look at it. That's wild. Oh my god, I'm shocked. I didn't want to do it, but how freaking cool do we look in our new Vietnam fashion? Bringing on the rain. The latest season in Hoi An. I was literally here yesterday and I walked across this ferry bridge and now it is completely flooded. This is insane. If you've been watching the Cambodia and Vietnam series, you know it's been a wet one. One thing you can't predict with travel is the weather. Although it's rained almost every single day, we have just learned to take it in our stride and have the biggest adventures every single day. This vlog has been over the course of 3 or 4 days, so I do apologize about that. The rain has just completely ruined the plans. Yesterday when I left you, we walked to go get lunch and we ended up going in lots of different tailor shops. Now, if you come to Hoi An, there are over 1,000 tailor shops here, so you could easily get new clothes made from linen or cotton or silk, whatever you want, they can make it. The prices and materials and quality do vary a lot, so definitely check out a few, go with one you feel comfortable with and always barter. I, for instance, got a shirt made, which we're gonna go pick up in a minute. And what's really cool about the experience of designing your own clothes, which I've never done before, firstly, it's so affordable. It's a cool experience to do. And I like that you could pick the color, pick the material, choose the buttons, and they measure it up all to fit. Ellen got a few outfits, so we're just gonna go try it on, make sure it fits, and yeah, maybe we can take it home today. They were really cheeky as well yesterday, so I'm excited to see them again because they were actually very nice and we got a lot of clothes off of them. I'm good, how are you? Are the clothes all good?
Yours is not done yet, but yours has.
Oh, cool. Oh, wow. So this is the shirt that I got made yesterday. I'm gonna try it on. Lovely. Thank you. Let's try this on. Happy, yeah, it looks really nice. So this is the shirt that I got made. It's actually feels amazing quality, and these are the buttons they picked. The reason I picked this color is because I had a really nice shirt. I'll put a picture here, but unfortunately it got destroyed in a laundry incident in Costa Rica, so I no longer have this shirt. I do really like the fit of this. It's just a bit too long, so they will adjust this. I'm not that into clothes, but I genuinely think it's a really fun experience to go into a shop like this, go into a tailor, and just pick all the materials and make an outfit that you love. I mean, there's a few adjustments that need to be made in my shirt, but I am loving it already, I think. So this is the final look, and I think I am happy with it. It's a lot shorter, it fits a lot nicer as well, so I am a happy customer of Remy's. Well, what an adventure. I am really sad to say that this trip is over. It's been an amazing 5 weeks. It's been an amazing 5 weeks with my friend Ellen. Me and Ellen met a year ago in Mexico, and then we ended up living together in Puerto Escondido. So it's been so nice to hang out with her. I'm excited to see her in a few months. I may or may not be going back to Europe soon. I will keep you guys updated. Hoi An has not been what I expected. Apparently, at the moment, it is rainy season. So I've seen a different side to Hoi An that I thought I was going to see. It's definitely stunning. I would love to come back here when it was dry because there's so many outdoor things you can do. But we've, as you can see in the video, we have dealt with rain, more rain, and just like so much flooding. So I didn't even get like a decent picture except this picture here, which is quite funny. If you come to Hoi An, here's a few recommendations. Definitely do lantern making. Go on the bamboo boat. You can do a cooking class. There's day trips you can do. There's loads of great places to eat and drink, so definitely do that as well. And of course, get some tailor-made clothes. But for now, I need to do a 24-hour journey back to Australia. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for subscribing, following along, and watching these videos. It really spurs me on to keep making these videos to inspire, show you guys a bit of the world, and yeah, just mainly just inspire you guys to go out and travel and live your best lives and chase your dreams, because that's what I'm out here trying to do. So take care, guys, and until next time, peace out. I'm just in a restaurant, and this is how big I am compared to the locals. I don't even fit in here. Okay, totally not being dramatic.